Hi, everybody. This is Ann Nesby. And I just popped on because I was thinking about how the Sounds of Blackness in my first year with Sounds of Blackness, doing that project, The Evolution of Gospel, our very first album, I should say, um, Optimistic, which is one of my favorite songs. Um, I think about how music does evolve. And I've never really talked about it or shared it. Well, maybe touched on it, but I thought about it again today, and I thought about how my grandmother, who was one of the church psalmists, used to stand up right at the bench when the pastor would call on her on Sunday morning to come sing. She wouldn't even go to the microphone, and she would just stand up from her seat and put her hand on her hip and sing this long metered song. And the song was, "If I can't say a word, I'll just wave my hand." And the song she sang was like what we call a Dr. Watt. And she would stand up. Imagine just a short statured lady. I know I look like her. I'm named after her, Lula, for those of you that know me as Lula Lee. She would stand there and she would put her hand on her hip and say, "If I can't say a word, I'll just wave my hand. Yeah, I think that's where I got it from." And through the years, Donald Lawrence did that same song. And it shows you how music evolves in that tie-in from Sounds of Blackness, the evolution of gospel. The message stays the same and the music changes. Donald Lawrence came along and did that song with me on lead, with the Gospel Music Workshop of America in St. Louis. And then I recorded it again on my gospel album, In the Spirit. And this was the evolution that the song took. If I can't say a word, can I just wave my hand? If I can't say a word, can I just wave my hand? Yeah, and that's how the music evolved.